between the two teams.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
Here's Z. Following the bucket by the Pistons. It ended in the bubble.
How much you pay the ref?
22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's Walker with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Z. Last game he had 28 points. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Z's got 7 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And they'll keep possession. Now, here's Cunningham. Covered by Vassell. From deep, Walker. And a clear foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Kemba Walker taking 3 shots.
Those years that he played in Charlotte, he plays with a ton of joy. He's got a great balance to be a leader and have a successful career, and I love the way he's handled himself in the past couple seasons.
Here's Z. He has 7. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Richardson the pass to Z. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Walker goes in. The pass to Stewart. Collins grabs the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Collins, a screen on Walker. In the corner, it's Richardson. Pass to Z. Down low. Collins with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And that one goes on a bounce. Last touch by Walker. And now. Isaiah. Spurs trail by 6. Here are the 5. Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Kate Cunningham. Bogdanovich out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Ivy in at the point. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He scored 28 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. They're winning games all over the place, and he's been a factor in that success. his confidence has to be soaring. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Spurs making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Kemba Walker is checked in for the Pistons.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Alec Burks at the line for two.
The boxes, that's down in the low post there. And you see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Here's Z. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line. Every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
San Antonio making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Now here's Cunningham. He had 25 points last game. Right wing. Here's Walker. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Collins a screen on Walker. Z the pass to Johnson. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Burks dishes to Walker. Richardson against Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Stewart kicks to Walker. A 3. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. Detroit no good that time either. Spurs trail by 4. Collins a screen on Walker. Left side Collins. Pass to Z. To the middle. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Cunningham outside. Passes it to Walker. It's blocked. A second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Walker's got 7 points.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Here's Z. He's got 14. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now, here's Stewart. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Cunningham for 3. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. A different look here for Detroit. Noel's checked in for Stewart. Bay comes in for Alec Burks. And Diallo subbed in for Cunningham. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Jones. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. That's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pistons lead by 3. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
You know, I love what they're doing, working overtime to get the high percentage looks. The way it keeps working for them, just keep at it.
Some soft interior defense as well, Shaq.
All right, guys, now let's take a look at the possible dunk contest participants. All these guys, high flyers.
It's early in the season, but let's glance at the candidates for this year's dunk contest. Some of the games.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Josh Richardson out there with Johnson. Then there's Z. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Collins in at the center position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And so that goes on Z. That's his third foul of the game. Now Cunningham for the three. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson with a screen on Walker. Here's Z. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got some touches.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Here is Cunningham. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. The pass to Bay. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Bay's got 10.
And Bay's not going to hesitate. Very confident in that range.
And Brett, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the number 1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Kate Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
Cunningham for 3. No good on the shot. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Z. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Ory worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Here is Cunningham after the made shot from Z. Walker's shot is off.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here's Z. And it's off from 3-point range. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Cunningham. Here's Z. 23 points in the game. Collins wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Walker. He has 7. Bogdanovich passes to Walker. Excellent D that time from Z.
Well, the D's so tight on him and makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. I don't think this is a conditioning.
First time. The Pistons trailing. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Ivy is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Burks in at the three. And San Antonio shooting about 42% so far.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cunningham outside. Stewart with the screen on Jones. Clock at 4. Here's Ivy. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Z. Kicks it out to Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. Jones, the pass to Z. Pass to McDermott. Shoots over Burks. McDermott can't get it to go.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Z. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Pass to Bey. Inside. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
I know people can't see you, but scratching your head to that turnover.
Josh Richardson's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Jones. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Pistons. Kemba Walker comes in for Ivy. Now, here's Johnson. Passes to Z. Here's Rope. To the right side. There's the pass to Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Z. For 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Checked in for the Spurs. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Johnson. Pass to Z. Back to Vassell. Richardson outside. And stolen by Bey. They need this. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Richardson. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Collins passes to Z. The shot's good. Z's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Now, here's Walker. Tight defense on him. Cunningham on the wing. Takes a 3. Walker's shot is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Spurs.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Z.
Josh Richardson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even
55. The Pistons. 41. Thanks for coming out to support your team.